What's going on, Washington fans? So we are now 1-3, and we are still atop the NFC East. The Cowboys are losing. I think they're about to lose right now. Giants, even if they win, I think we're still atop of the division, and the Eagles are probably going to lose to Nicholas Mullins tonight from the 49ers, leading the 49ers. So Dwayne Haskins has his first 300-yard throwing game. I thought he actually, I'm not going to say actually, I thought he showed some flashes. We know yesterday we had the rumor or the leak or whatever you want to call it come out of the Ron Rivera basically giving Dwayne Haskins an ultimatum. And NFL Network reported on it as well this morning, saying that Dwayne Haskins had an ultimatum. If he doesn't play better today, he possibly could be benched. And I didn't think the Ravens game was a good game to be like, oh, hey, you got to play better or you're going to be benched. I don't think this was the best game to do that. And Dwayne Haskins is actually, I'm not going to say actually again, but Dwayne Haskins is not the reason why we lost this game. In my opinion, I don't think he's the reason why we lost this game. The J.D. McKissic fumble, you gotta hang on to the football. You can't fumble it. We can't turn over the football and shoot ourselves in the foot. Of course, the Ravens score easily off of that turnover. So it's 7-0. And Dustin Hopkins misses a 54-yarder, which is a tough kick, but Dustin's been bad so far this year with the extra point miss and now this miss. Dustin's got to play better. He's just got to make field goals. He's got to do better than that. Ron Rivera, some clock management was trash that first half. J.D. McKissic doesn't get out of bounds. This is why he actually called timeouts this game. I'm really surprised about that. This is why, even if you say you want to avoid injuries and all that excuse or explanation he's using not to have injuries or whatever, guys still have to learn a 2-minute drill. They still have to learn in that situation. Haskins, there's not many times he's been in that kind of situation. There's not many times Antonio Gandy Golden has been in that situation. Isaiah Wright, even McLaurin, all the team, we have not been in a 2-minute drill situation. None of the guys, not many of the guys on this offense, Gibson in the NFL, they haven't been in that kind of situation. And I think taking away those last 2-minute drill reps is hurting the team. And Scott Turner and Ron Rivera, they need those reps too, because apparently they don't know how to clock manage. They don't know how to call plays in a 2-minute drill. The not going for the field goal in the second half, and then it's 4th and goal, and we only throw a 5-yard pass. That was on Haskins, but some of that's on Scott Turner as well. Haskins, you gotta try to throw the ball downfield. That's inexcusable. Ron Rivera should have just kicked the field goal. I said that before the play even happened, before they decided to go 4-4. I was like, let's just take the points. Let's get 13, 20, 28 to 13 or whatever. Let's see if we get a stop. You know what? We get the ball back. Maybe it can be 20 to 28. Who knows if we actually get a stop? Or even hold them to a field goal, 20 to 31. So the coaches, they had some brain fog, some brain farts or whatever going on. And then so McKissic doesn't go out of bounds. Then we got the first down from that play. It doesn't go out of bounds, right? So we're in field goal range. We throw the football backwards on a screen pass to McKissic. Then it's like second down, and then it looks like Dwayne snaps the football, and then Ron Rivera, by the skin of his teeth, calls a timeout. And I don't know what, it was just confusing. I don't know what in the world Ron Rivera and Scott Turner were thinking in that last drive before the half. That was some Jay Gruden kind of stuff right there. With Kirk Cousins in that Eagles game, they just didn't know what in the world they were doing before the half. It was almost that bad. Thank goodness, I think we actually made the field goal on that play, but it was inexcusable. Dwayne Haskins, yes, he did show improvement. Yes, did he throw slant passes 90% of the time? Yeah, he did. Did he throw checkdowns? Did he throw screen passes to Antonio Gibson, to McKissic the whole game? Yeah, he did. He threw some middle of the field plays to Logan Thomas. Yeah, he did. But I mean, that's what he did, and that's what he's gonna. That's what I knew that was gonna happen when they came in with the ultimatum. Dwayne was like, I'm not throwing the ball downfield. I'm not taking any chances of throwing an interception. I'm not getting any chances, taking any chances of getting pulled from this game, because I know Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey, they can definitely create a pick six if I throw something bad, and it can easily get bad. So Dwayne Haskins, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think he was the main reason why we lost this game. Now, the Browns game, yes. Now, Dwayne Haskins did improve. He showed some flashes. He hit the long bomb to Terry McLaurin. Finally, at the end of the game, that was a big bomb, nice pass down on the 1-yard line. Ran it in for a touchdown. Dwayne Haskins' 1-yard run. Hit Inman a couple times. Now, he overthrew Peyton Barber in the beginning of the second half. Overthrew him on a screen pass, threw the ball behind McLaurin. In the second half, that first drive, and Humphrey hit McLaurin and took the ball away from him, and it was an incomplete pass. So yeah, there was some good Dwayne Haskins. There were some bad Dwayne Haskins. Like I said, he made some good plays. Antonio Gibson did bail him out, but hey, he made the smart play. This is what we've been asking for. This is why, this is why everybody's like, oh, our running backs are wide receivers. This is what we asked Dwayne to do, to hit the guys in the flats and let them create. Let Antonio Gibson create. Let him make somebody miss. Let him juke somebody, make the defender miss. Let J.D. McKissick make somebody miss. Antonio Gibson showed some flashes running the football too. Didn't have a big day running the football, but he showed flashes. Still not able to really rely on our run game. Defensively, we got cut up. Landon Collins just has not been able to tackle anybody. He hasn't been able to tackle anybody. Now, granted, Lamar Jackson is the fastest quarterback in the league and is faster than some running backs and wide receivers. Actually, he's faster than a lot of running backs and a lot of receivers. So kind of that tackle, Landon had no chance. He had no chance on that tackle. So I know everybody's going hard on Landon Collins, but he had 0% chance of tackling Lamar in the open field. That's just what it is. Is he playing up to the contract? No, he's not. Definitely not. Mark Andrews was getting busy on Kevin Pierre-Louis a little bit. He had 2 touchdowns. They did the little rock, paper, scissors in the end zone. It was pretty disrespectful. It is what it is. They're having fun. Hollywood Brown had a heck of a day. The middle of the field, we just didn't stop. The Ravens were what we thought they were. They're a good team. They're a playoff team. They're potentially a Super Bowl team if Lamar Jackson can step up and throw the football in the pocket. And if they're able to play and win games playing down by 10 or down by 7, if they're able to come back from that. But the Ravens, they did what we thought they were going to do. Man. They are who they thought they were. They're a great team. Lamar just threw the ball down the middle the whole game. Mark Andrews all the time. Hollywood Brown down the middle. Every single time. It was easy, obvious plays. And then he made the big run for the 50-yard touchdown where he held the ball up. It was pretty easy where he just walked into the end zone after that. So, like I said, it was pretty predictable. 31-17. Ravens took over the game. And there were some chances where we had somewhat of an opportunity to win if we didn't turn over the football and got some stops here and there. Tim Settle got a sack. Montez Sweat was decent. He wasn't bad. Didn't get a sack today. I thought the horse collar call was BS in my opinion. I thought it was a phony call. Who else? Kendall Fuller stepped up, had 2 picks, picked off RG. Of course, they threw RG3 in the ball game. I knew that was going to happen. I actually thought RG3 was going to march down the field and do something, but he's pretty trash now. He's been trash for like the past 3-4 years. He actually got blown up on a scramble too. It was pretty bad. But RG3 was trash. I'm trying to think anything else here happened. Offensive line play wasn't great. They gave him some sacks. Some of it might have been on Dwayne sliding the protection, and also there was a time where we were on the goal line. I think it was the same play, the same drive. We were on the goal line. We ended up not going for 3 when we went for a turnover and downs where Haskins got sacked for negative 18 yards. That was just inexcusable. Some of that is on Haskins. Some of that is on the offensive line. We let Matt Judon just run in freely and get a sack. So, but Ron Rivera's health, man, it's not looking too good. Man, maybe to the point where, man, and I'm not gonna speak for him or anything like that, but Jack Del Rio is a qualified head coach. He's been a head coach for the Raiders, been a head coach for the Jaguars as well. And if Ron, if he needs to take a break for his health, then just, so be it, man. So be it. But Ron, I'm not going to make any talk for him or anything like that, make any decisions for him, because who am I? But if Ron Rivera needs to take a break and sit down and rest, then go, we've seen Chuck Pagano for the Colts. He took a break and sat out for a little bit. Then he came back towards the end of this season. If we are in the playoff hunt, which we very strongly are because of the NFC least, let's say we lose to the Rams, which we probably are anyway, and beat the Giants, put up a fight against the Cowboys if the Cowboys defense is really awful. And who knows what can happen with the Cowboys if we actually luck up and, make some good plays here and get some turnovers against the Cowboys. Chase Young comes back, sack Dak a little bit. Who knows? We might be in the playoff hunt. And then Ron, he sits out the rest of the month of October, sits out November, comes back in the middle of December. Who knows? We could be strongly in the NFC least hunt. Seriously, we really could. NFC least, I'm dead A serious. It could be 6-10. We could make the playoffs. I'm dead A serious. We could be 6-10 and make the playoffs with the NFC least. I did not think the Browns were really going to. I should have bet on that game. I'm really mad at myself for not putting money down on the Browns today. But I had a feeling the Browns were going to beat the Cowboys. I really did. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. But they ran up the score on the Cowboys in Dallas. So that's awesome. I'm happy about that. But Yeah, and that's about it, man. I really was gonna turn it off with like 5 minutes left. They put RG3 in the game, and then we gotta have some more deep shots. We gotta take the training wheels off Dwayne, and I know he hasn't been successful on deep passes, and the offensive line hasn't really given Dwayne a lot of time to even survey the field and make a deep pass. But we gotta at least try. And I think the Giants game is where we should definitely take some deep shots. The Rams game is gonna be hard. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. But we just got to at least try. Let's try to run the football, get Gibson some more carries, get him some more touches. I thought we finally got to see the full potential of Antonio Gibson. Let me look at his stats today and see what he was able to do. Gibson was pretty good today. Let me see. What was his numbers today? Gibson had 4 catches for 82 yards and 46 yards rushing the ball. So all purpose, he was pretty good. The return game wasn't great. Isaiah Wright tried to make some plays. Cam Sims actually had a catch. He had 2 catches. I thought the first drive was decent. We went for it on 4th down a couple times and we got it. So I was happy about that. Riverboat run. And Inman made a couple good catches. Logan Thomas had 1 catch for 8 yards. And that's about it. I mean, 31-17, the spread, I think the spread was 14.5. So we beat the spread. And we're on very close timeouts, and it showed some deficiencies with the coaching, with their play calling in the last 2-minute drill. I actually did an onside. I'm surprised that Ron was being aggressive and did an onside kick as well. So, you guys let me know what you guys think, man. You guys give Haskins a grade for this game. I know a lot of people thought Haskins played badly. I really don't think he played all that badly. I don't think he played. I give him about a C plus. I saw a little bit of improvement. I saw some improvement. The main thing is he did not turn over the football. I didn't see any plays where somebody dropped an interception or he just stared somebody down. I did not see that today. So he did show some flashes. He did show some improvement. He was a little bit more accurate. Sometimes his feet was not set, but he showed flashes. I'll say he showed flashes. He stood tough in the pocket and hit some guys downfield. I seriously don't believe Kyle Allen would have won this game. And I don't believe Alex Smith would have won this game either. So, why not let the young man develop? He's 23 years old. Not making any excuses, but this is only the 4th game of the season. Very much alive in the NFC East. Let's get Chase Young healthy. Let's get Steve Sims healthy. Let's get them back and see what we can do against the Rams, improve. And then the Giants is a game where if we lose, then I'm going to be pissed off. If we lose to the Giants as a game that we should win, we should definitely beat the Giants. There's no excuses for losing to the Giants. So, all right, you guys. We'll be going live Tuesday. Once again, make sure you guys are there at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell. All right, y'all. Hail to the football team. Peace.